And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch.
0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and deals. And another ball. With the winning run on at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Comes the 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And the batter now, number 11. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The pitch. That's a little bit low. And fouled off. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Goes to second with it. In there safely.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
MJ Melendez, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher is going to come after you. Last thing he wants to do is nibble, load up the bases, and then walk in the winning run, or throw it to the backstop and bring in that winning run.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. Now into the ball game on defense, Garrett Hampson. He takes over in right. Back here in Kansas City, top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran. And he deals. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Now it's Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one missing inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one the other way. And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Seager stands in now. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Fouled off to the right. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball one.
And that one missing low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw to third. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got a great wood on it, and just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next to hit, Travis Jankowski. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up. Drifts towards it. One down. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out his first time. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Two on, one out. That one hit to right. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3 and the Royals 1. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. And a pitch. Just missed. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
This one popped up. Low drifts towards it. And there's one down. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. Here's a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one misses. And a count 1-2. Man at second. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. At the belt and fires. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And the runner holds.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
And now it's Austin Nola. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. With the tying run at the plate here in the last half of the third. One strike away. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. That one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And the righty deals. High fly ball out into left center field. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out. But a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
All eyes on me, all eyes on she, all eyes on us, all eyes on me. All eyes on me, I said, what I mean, I said, all eyes on me, I said, I'm not that innocent. Want you to take that back, say you're not innocent, leave me back with a mess, I'm not one to forget. All eyes on me, wrong emoji, chasing his bro, selling his bingo. All eyes on me, I'm not innocent, I'm militant, I'm knee deep in this dirty money, I'm breaking bad and I'm vigilant. How could I not benefit?
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.